Here we go again. It's not even autumn yet, and yet we've still got waves coming at crazy level, and we're in Tasmania, and we're going to chase Shippies, one of the great waves of the world. I'm excited as, whoa, shit, getting caught up here. They don't want me to, anyway, it's all a bit crazy, isn't it? So here we are. Here we are, what's going on?
Yeah,
where are we?
Hobart.
Hobart, what are you doing in Hobart?
There's a swell.
Yeah, well, don't talk about it. Yeah, we're here for a good reason, and we're expecting, like, it's not even winter yet, so not even autumn, and yet summer still.
It's pretty warm.
Yeah. So right now I'd say it's about 18 degrees. It's definitely not as warm as it was in Sydney, and we're excited because there is a big swell going to Shippies, and it's kind of a scary size swell, and it's going straight into the reef. And so yeah, let's see what we get.
I came here about 2 years ago with Tim, and we scored an epic toe swell, and I think this time the period's a bit higher, so it means the step's a little bit gnarlier, which will be a bit more of a challenge, but nothing we can't overcome, and hopefully have a great day of waves again. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. Like, if I feel good and the boys want to give me a tow and I get like the okay from them, then definitely I'll head out there. And yeah, all the Tassie locals are super nice, and they really, I feel like you can really put your trust on them. When they tell you to go, you can go. So yeah, just leave it up to their wisdom, I guess. Yeah, so we've come this time with Lucas Silvera and Tim, his coach, who's from the Sunshine Coast, and yeah, it's a good crew, and Timmy Benithan, of course, as well. And yeah, Lucas absolutely charges. He does comps too, so he rips as well, so it'll be sick to see him towing some big waves tomorrow, and hopefully something he can come and join us more on in the future.
Yeah, this is my first trip to Shipstern Bluff. Honestly, Shipsterns, like, I always wanted to come here, but it wasn't like the first of the bucket list, you know. The place, like, from the videos, looks really gnarly and looked really scary. We were able to have a warm-up session today, so it was nice.
Wow, look at that. That's fucking big.
That's next level, isn't it?
Oh, here he goes. Fuck, he's deep. Go, Lucas. Get up into it. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He's deep. Where is he? Make it. Come on. He nearly did, yeah? Yeah. Oh, Stefan. Yeah. That's so low. Wow. That's beauty. Get under it, mate. Get under it. Oh no. Wow. Look at that thing. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, he's on the rock. Oh no. Go, Lucas. Yeah! Go! Oh, step hill. Yeah, knife it! Oh, come on! Oh, he salvaged that one. Yeah! Oh! Oh, fuck no!
So, Shipsterns, just the rawness of the place, you know, it's so unique. Just to stand like down the cliffs, it's already intimidating, and then everything about it, the paddle out, and then the view, and then the steps, so unique, and just the size of the barrels too, you know, and you feel like you're the pretty much end of the world, like literally, you know. And yeah, it's unique, so special. And tomorrow everyone's saying it's gonna be very big, and but I will have a good crew there. I've been talking to Kip. He said he might tow me into a couple waves, so I'm just for the experience, you know. No, don't have like any pressure. I have to get like the bomb of the day or anything. It's something kind of new for me, but I think it'll be good. I think I'll be able to get some good ones, and I'm really excited for just the adventure. So I got both Dylan towboards. They're the best in the business, yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Dylan was sending me clips of his waves here, and to give me tips about the lines I should take and stuff with this board. And then it's like, oh bro, the board works, yeah, no excuse. You gotta make them now. I was like, oh yeah, no pressure. Yeah.
So how you feeling, mate?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what it's like down there, but got to wait and see, I guess.
A little light wind, but plenty of swell even coming in here.
Yeah, there's plenty of swell around. Yeah, it's just if the wind plays the game. So hopefully it does.
All right. Well, let's get out there. What do you reckon, Noel?
I'm looking at it. It's offshore enough. I think it'll hold in. There'll be some crazy sections. It's just hopefully it's not going to end up too mutant that we're just going to end up dying for the next 3 hours. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
As long as everyone comes back in safe, that's all I'm caring about. I don't want to be a taxi boat for bodies.
Yeah. Well, I reckon it's going to be one of those days where we just go out there and we see what we can do, and hopefully we all come back in one piece.
Getting better.
Not been a good start. So far so good. It's really lumpy ocean, and the wind is like a west-northwest, and yeah, just it's not as good as I'd hope it could have been. I think it's not as big as we were hoping it was going to be, but anyway, it is what it is. And hopefully with the wind dropping off and the tide dropping, it's going to get better.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird start. Honestly, coming into this, was looking at it thinking, hopefully it'll be 20, and it's probably about 12, maybe the occasional 15. Really, the wind was always going to be around. It's definitely more of a factor today than we hoped, but we're just trying to fit in as many waves as we can before the low tide gets too hectic and we can't surf anymore. But I snapped my board somehow first wave, so now I am stealing Danny Griffiths in hopes that it doesn't snap on me as well. Let's see how I go. Not being a good start.
like,
out.
like,
You guys can be here.
Come on! Woo!
Yeah, big day. It was amazing day. We got there, looked a bit bad, the wind and stuff, but then we just stayed there and had that magic moment. Just got glassy. Everyone pretty much got a sick one, and the boys, the local Tassie boys, so I was so grateful for them to throw me into a couple. Yeah, it was a sick day. Good vibes. Everyone is in one piece. Everyone's safe, and everyone got some bombs.
Yeah, lots of big waves and probably pretty clean, and no one got hurt. Everyone's safe, so yeah, stoked. Yeah, a little unsure of what it would be like given the wind forecast. So to get down there this morning and see what we saw was probably to be expected, but then the way the day progressed was pretty wild for it to just clean up like it did, and maybe not quite as big as we might have thought, but there was some plenty of big sets, and for some of those waves that we saw the Savo, it was pretty magic.
You don't come to Shipsterns to avoid the step, like that's the whole point of surfing the wave. So yeah, you want to I don't know, personally I'm like kind of stoked if I get a wave and it has a big step. That's the exciting part about it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a variable pitch today. It was a few in swingers, so the bounce was really coming off the wicket strange, so it was just all about finding the line. Scotty Boland definitely found some line and length.
No bumpers?
No bumpers.
I think there was a couple, wasn't there?
It was good to see Latrell Mitchell get through the line a few times. That's just good footy. But out the start, it was wet weather, but that's big wave surfing. It's like building a house brick by brick. And what you want to do is in surfing, is you want to put the joists up first, and once you get the joists, then you brick it up and you build the house, and that's usually what you want to do when you're putting your fins in.
Then you lost the ball, and then you go looking for it. It was somewhere in the grandstand.
No, there was a couple pretty hard on the trad, but I don't think my towing career's off to a shit hot start. Back to the
couldn't have put it better myself. Couldn't have put it.